Quan. Quan. What you doing? I bring some food. We gotta shoot today, bruh. So as most of y'all should know, back in the day, throughout all my younger years, a nigga was a really shy person. Anything, and I mean anything to do with girls, love, dating, relationships, say, sex, I just totally sucked at, you know. Not that I was having sex with girls, it's just that I couldn't find a girl that actually have sex with me, you know. And thanks to YouTube, and I mean the majestically magical YouTube, and I mean the YouTube that's basically taught me to be someone that I wasn't, or to show a different version of me that I didn't know I had, you know what I mean. From doing all those stupid stuff over the years, it basically taught me, or it forced me, I should say, to be confident. So now with all this given confidence, I wanted to rub some of this confidence off on somebody else. And I mean somebody that hasn't had that their entire life. So yeah, meet Quan. He's my cousin. Quan was born a little more differently than anybody else, I like to say. Quan is actually autistic. And so because of that, it's harder, you know what I mean? Especially in the Bahamas, I would like to say. It's harder for him to experience those things I was talking about earlier. Sex, love, relationships. Like, he's 22 years old and he still hasn't experienced basically anything. So this is what I decided to dedicate my entire week to. I wanted to show Quan a different side of the world. A different side that I felt otherwise he wouldn't try to show himself. So step one of this entire journey, I like to call it, is to find out more about him. I'm trying to see exactly how much have he experienced so far, you know what I mean? What he has done and what he has not done as yet. You know, just to see exactly what I'm working with. Let's find out. Just answer every question as truthfully as you could. And easy. That's not dope. Question number one. Tell me about yourself.
Well, my name is Quan Dixon, and I live in the Bahamas in Nassau. I like to play games a lot and mostly go on the internet sometimes. I also like food as well, especially pizza.
Okay. Have you ever been on a date before?
No, not really.
Have you ever wanted to?
Well, I've kind of thought about it, but having a girlfriend and such, it kind of takes some responsibility, and so I don't think I'm in that situation where I could just get a girlfriend, but this could be interesting.
Mm-hmm. You ever kissed a girl before?
Well, there was that one time when I was in my special school where I kind of kissed this girl.
Special school? This is special school?
Yes.
When?
It was when I was little.
Oh, okay.
Or something.
Do you think you're so-called special?
I would say I was different from everyone else, you know. It took me time to learn things more than others, so but
I wouldn't say that though, because for the longest I've known you, I always know that even though, you know, things is like that, you still was smart though. Like, you smarter than a lot of people out there now, for real.
Really?
I think so, yeah. You smarter than me. Did anybody ever like bully you?
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about sex. When it comes to like sex, have you ever been interested in stuff like that?
Well, I mean, wouldn't anyone our age be interested in sex?
Okay, so you watch porn?
Well, to be honest, sometimes I do.
When was the last time?
About maybe yesterday.
Hey, I'll be honest, y'all niggas. That's new to me too. Other than that, I think it's safe to say that this nigga hasn't really done much, you know. I mean, nothing, at least, quote unquote, worth mentioning, you know what I mean? But hey, now that that's done, I felt like it was the perfect timing to bring him on down to phase 2 of this entire experiment. We gotta get close to him, we talking too.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so we at Marina Village, Nassau, Bahamas. They got a few girls with y'all. No, and not. You can see the nervousness on this nigga's face. We got a few girls with y'all. Ain't much. I'm gonna put a mic on this nigga, right? And I'm gonna basically let him be him, you know what I mean? And as for now, I would like to see how he is when it comes to communicating with a girl. Is he nervous when he do it? Is, you know, like, is it easy for him? That's what it's basically what the first test is for. Just show me what you got. Phase 2. And like I said before, I wanted to basically see if shyness was a factor to him. I know he don't usually talk to girls, but I wanted to see, like, if he at least had the capability to do it. You see, right? The goal of this, you don't really gotta go there and really, you know, no girl, you understand what I'm saying? The only thing we trying to do is to see, like, if you're nervous to do it. If we go and say hi and just walk off, that's better than nothing. Because back in the day when I was shy, bro, I couldn't even do that. You know what I mean? I ain't had nobody to basically say, okay, Christian, do this, do that, you know, and trying to help me, you know. So, bro, it's work good for you. I feel so. And there you go. He was off.
Good, Ed. Do you two work here?
Yeah.
I see. Pretty interesting jewelry.
You know what's surprising about it? Like, every girl I pointed out for him to go talk to, like, he wasn't scared to talk to them, you know what I mean? Therefore, realizing shyness wasn't a factor of his. Although he may not know what to say, or he may not be the type to walk up and talk to a girl ever, I knew then, at least, that he wasn't at least scared. So then, it was now on the phase 3. Okay, I want you, like, show me, like, the kind of, like, clothes you normally wear, you know? What I'm doing now, right, I'm basically trying to see, like, your style when it comes to, like, the different clothes you wear. So, like, you got this closet full of stuff. You can try on anything inside the closet. You got a closet full of clothes. Put on something that says Quan. That says, okay, this is something I like to wear. You know, let me feel like your style. So go ahead. And that's it. Oh, hell. You need more help than I thought. You need more help than I thought you did. I thought you was gonna put on like pants, shoes, shirt, everything. That's it.
Well, fashion isn't my passion. So.
Fashion's not your passion? I guess I'm helping myself on fashion. Would you be interested in something like that?
Okay.
Okay. So, as you may have guessed it, phase 3 was to get his style together. Instead of the worn out white tees that he always wear, it was time to give him a new look. You know, something more sophisticated. But even so, before doing that, before I can make him look good, he must first feel good. It was time to get that body right.
Hurry.
Now it's time to get back to those looks. Yeah, dog, that nigga clean. I should niggas the beard one time. You know how to do a light skin face? Yeah, go to this. Could you try it. Good enough. New lineup check, new clothes check. I thought it would be also a good idea to do a photo shoot with him. You know what I mean? Just to give him, like I said earlier, that much more of a confidence boost. You know, I just wanted to show him basically, bro, you know what I mean? How we like to think sometimes where, you know, he think fashion isn't for him or he think looking good isn't for him. I wanted to show that it is for him, actually. I just wanted to show him a side of him that he didn't even know he had, you know? What's going on? Okay, so it's the very next day, you know what I mean, of the photo shoot, and bro, we done with the pictures, bro. You know what I mean? I'm done officially. So let's start off with the before pictures. You know what I mean? First, we got these 3 pictures right here. These pictures are pictures I took at the beginning of this entire journey. You know what I mean? I wanted, you know, everybody to see, you know, how we look before and after I change up his style. I'm gonna show y'all that in a second. So as y'all can tell, this is how Quan usually dresses. He dresses with those white tees all the time. It's never new tees either. It's always just them old tees he always wear. He loves this vest. Doesn't go with anything, but he loves this vest. He also loves this gray shirt and this random red pants. I don't know where that come from. There's a lot of colors at one time. Plus, he loves these runner shoes. I know he have other shoes, but it's like it's the only shoes he wear though. So yeah, this is how he dress. You know what I mean? It looks basic. It's okay. Let's get on to the style that I put him in. The pictures that I took of him. Let's move on to those. Wow. You understand what I'm saying? So this is how I dress Quan for this photo shoot. You know, I put him like in this turtleneck. This is from Amazon. I got the patches on, the shoulder patches. It just gives it to me more of a serious kind of look, like a more sophisticated kind of look, you know? I got this Cuban link chain around his neck. That's my damn chain, bro. I ain't gonna try to lie on camera like that. I ain't about to nigga a new chain. That's my chain I put on his neck. I thought it'll be a good touch to the final fit, you know? I wanted him to look blinging, you know? Oval glasses. I also bought those from Amazon. Not expensive at all. Just to give him more of a rapper look. I like to call him a chummy Quan. And it fits him. This is the before picture of the first picture. And this is the after. Big difference. What I did with basically all the pictures, I fixed his hairline to make it more sharper looking. I finished his beard and make it more fuller looking. I colored the photo. So the photo don't look as bland as the before version. I highlighted like certain parts of his face, like you see like these white parts right here. I actually hand rightened those spots on his face to make it look more, I guess, contrast bold. I don't know. I'm making up words, but that's what I mean though. Don't worry about the knuckles though. This knuckles and basically all the pictures are ashy. I didn't see that until after I edited the photos. That nigga literally in all the pictures, his fingers are ashy as hell. You know what I mean? But hey, don't worry about that. Like I say, I just wanted these pictures to show him so he could see how good he looked, bro. I just wanted him to see before, after. Big difference if you ask me. That nigga look good, bro. Trust me. So let's go on to the full fit. This is the full picture of the fit right here. You know what I mean? From top straight to bottom. His pants, these are Balmain jeans. Expensive as hell. Them jeans cost probably the most out of his whole entire fit. Except, of course, the Cuban link. But the Cuban link ain't really a part of it. It don't count. Because I gave him that. This is the full fit though. I got on these boots too. Those are called Chelsea boots. They are midway expensive. Not too expensive, not too cheap. His freckles are still there, but I removed some of like his acne that he do have. Like he have like some things on his forehead. Let me see if I can show y'all like a clear picture of that. Like here, he have like some little discoloration on his forehead. Nothing major, nothing you can't really see. But I thought I would remove it. Quan is probably the only nigga in the family with a full down beard. I tell this nigga many times that hey, shoot, I don't know why you was the only nigga in the family with a full natural beard. That don't make no sense at all. I be telling him that look good too. Keep that beard. Don't ever move. Hey, let the beard grow and all. Let that grow. God bless you with that. Keep that. This ain't even the best picture. The last picture. What I show y'all is gonna be the best picture. That's the picture. You know, that's what is gonna get the girl. Third picture is this one. When it comes to all the pictures I pose, Quan, I told him, you know, I say, hey, do this, put your face like this, straight face, give me this, do your hand like this. So it took a while to do this photo shoot, but I end up getting the pictures that I wanted to get. Let's look at the edited version. Bam! That nigga look good though. And of course, y'all see the ash on the fingers. Don't worry about that. When he gotta go on his date, I'ma fix that. The last picture I'm moving on to, this is the picture I like the most. I showed like people all the pictures, and this what everybody thought was the best picture. Let's look at the before version. They don't look necessarily bad. It's just basic looking. Let's move on to the edited version. Bam! Tell me that nigga ain't look good, bro. I just need y'all niggas to appreciate the difference. That nigga can get any girl in the Bahamas with this picture. I swear to God. Same thing done. Acne, hairline before, hairline after. Hands still ashy. So yeah, this is the final picture. This is the picture I think I'ma use, or he's gonna use. I'm not gonna make a social media for him or whatever. Quan is not the type to have social media. He don't like social media at all. It was more of a confidence boost kind of thing. This is before the experiment, and this is after the experiment. Big difference. This is how Quan dresses himself on a daily basis. This is how I dressed him. But anyways though, now that that's done, it's time to move on, I think, to the last and final phase. Let's move on to that date. Quan, what's good? Guess what?
What?
Your date is today. That boy nervous. Let's get it, man. You gotta make sure, you know, because you are a gentleman at the end of the day. The gentleman part gotta come out of you first. You show her the gentleman, then you sit down, then you start asking her about herself. Basically, on a date, you get to know her. That's basically the goal of the date. Just be yourself, bro. I think honestly, you could do good if you just be yourself. That's how you do it. That boy clean. Got a smart one. Come on. Show everybody. 360. Show on the fit. Let me show you. We can do a little model walkway. Come on, let me show you how to do it. That's part important, okay? Ready?
They know what is what, but they don't know what is what. They just strut. What the fuck?
Do that. Show everybody. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Do the pose. Turn around. Oh my God. That boy in the runway. One more time. Come back to me. One more time. Wow. Pop your collar. Pop your collar. No, let's go like this. Go like that. Pop it. Ah! Go back. Walk back. Ah, boy. That boy. Clean. Let's go. Alright, so it's 3:50, basically 4 o'clock. We have 2 hours to get to our destination, get to this thing, you know what I mean? Right now, what I'm doing right now, I'm going to go buy him some flowers so he can be able to, you know, at least to not show up empty-handed. Go pick some flowers with her. Give me your hands. Gotta make sure them knuckles ain't ashy, boy. Yep, this is when the story gets a little bit complex. Yep, at that point, she was now a whole 40 minutes late. I don't want to cut to the chase and say, bro, she's not coming. But I don't know, you know what I mean? At this point, I don't know at all. I'd hate to see that he was stood up on, you know? I mean, hopefully she's on her way. She just late barbecue, you know? Bruh, at that point, I felt so bad for him. Imagine being in a restaurant, flowers on the table. You've been sitting there for about 40 minutes to an hour. The next seat across from you, empty. I overheard some people in the back already talking and say, man, like, I wonder, like, how would it be like if she don't show up, bro? So we had arrived there about 5:40, and the date was supposed to be for 6 o'clock p.m. It was far away, bro. This little restaurant called Sushi Rokan or something like that, bro. It's a Japanese restaurant. We have gotten inside to greet about 5 employees, bro. There was like 4 Bahamians and 1 Japanese man. So, you know, like how you would expect, the waiter walks up to me, asks me, hey, do I want to dine in? Do I want to take out, etc. I'm saying, no, I'm with my cousin. He has a date. Quan has the flowers in his hand at the moment. I have my camera and my tripod in my hand. He has a date. His date is coming like in the next 20 minutes. I want to know if I'll be able to shoot here. We turn around at the Japanese man, ask the Japanese man, and the Japanese man was like, hey, you know, cool. I don't see no problem with it. So Quan sits down at the seat and the waiter brings in the menu. Setting my camera up, I realized time just was going by, you know. 10 minutes went by, 20 minutes went by, another 10 minutes went by. She's now 30 minutes late, you know. Now we are sitting at this table for approximately maybe an hour now, because like I said, you gotta remember, we came in there like 20 minutes earlier. This is his first date. I was like, bro, what if she don't show up? What if like this is his story, bro? Like my first date, the girl didn't even show up, you know. So that's what really had me on edge, you know. My heart literally was shaking the whole time. I felt sorry for him, watching him at the table, don't even knowing what to do, you know, just looking in the menu the whole time. It was almost like he was scared to look up from the menu, you know. There was even one time during all of this, he was like too like shamed to have the flowers on the table anymore. Us both had in the back of our mind like, bro, you know, what if she don't come? So then another 10 minutes went by. We all could agree that 40 minutes is just a little bit too long to wait on a date. Thinking on my feet, I was like, you know, I guess if she don't come, I will have to go on a date with him. I know it wouldn't be the same, but it's just that at least he wouldn't be there alone, you know? So that's what I did. I got up from behind the camera and I went to sit down with him. Boom. Just as I did that, look who showed up. At this point, she was explaining to me exactly why she was late. It has something to do with her car keys. And you know, me and her have the same car, so you know, I understood. I was just glad the date can finally begin.
I don't know what to say. I think it went well. We talked the whole way through. I thought the flowers were really sweet. They were really sweet. I didn't expect him to do that, but it was sweet.
It's your first date, bro? Yeah. Damn, but it's your first date of many. You about to have a lot of dates after this, bro. But that wasn't just it. Before finishing this entire journey, I thought I'd take him to do one last thing. What is one of your favorite things in the world? Come on, you know it. What is one of your favorite things in the world? Go on, you know it. What is one of your favorite things in the world? Pizza. Right, pizza.